today's video, we figure out why men rage quit dating. My name's Griffin, this is my mind. Stay on the path of progress, and let's get into it.
Aren't you gonna open the door for me?
Yeah, I was literally just about to.
As you should.
I think I left something on the seat. 1 second. I just gotta move it for you. I don't want you to sit on it.
Okay.
As you should.
What makes me special?
Yeah.
I'm nice. Abby, what makes you special? What makes me special? I think that I'm a really good friend. And yeah, I think I'm a really good friend. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Quite special. Very wow.
Why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought
You're
something
a
was
man
wrong
of
with me.
self-control. You work out, you do business.
That's not how I am.
Think that might be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not.
Yeah, no, you're triggered, dude. Dude, if you're not faithful as a man, if you're not integrous as a man, you're useless. I don't care how much money you make, how much status you have, how high value you are. Without your word, your integrity, your reputation, you're nothing.
That's an interesting topic. Just because you have other women doesn't necessarily mean that your reputation and your integrity is tarnished. If you are lying about it and actually going behind her back, then your reputation is tarnished. If a man is being upfront about how he wants to live his life, okay, that's your life, bro. You do you. It's the cowardice that I don't like. I don't ever want you guys to be dishonest. If that's what you want, be upfront about it. And on the flip side, if you want that full-on monogamous relationship, you tell her, you're my only one, I'm 100% committed to you, I'll never stray, I'll never go outside the house, then that's what you should do. Stick to your word. Be honest, be upfront.
Take care, you're really good.
Okay, great.
And then you want a manicure?
Yeah, manicure.
好靚啦，你話好差又唔係好差啦，係咁上下啦。嗰啲皮周圍都係喎，好多皮喎。佢話要搽油喎。係啊，佢話要搽指甲油喎，綠色、紅色。佢講真定講少㗎？
你覺得咩顏色好？
嚇？
你覺得咩顏色好？咩顏色？
我哋係
你覺得粉紅色好冇？
嚇？係。
我整指甲嘅話，
你
同我。
Prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that gets her own bread?
Heidi.
How you doing?
23 years.
Okay, so my question was, does he prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that gets her own bread?
Stay at home.
Stay at home?
These are my 4 kids.
Well, the reason is because masculinity has to be earned and femininity has to be protected and preserved. And if you got a woman that's out working, trying to find her own bread, you better make sure you're a lot better.
Amen to that.
May, what happened?
I have to break up with him.
Why?
He got a haircut.
And men get called shallow all the time for only liking women for their looks. The hypocrisy!
I need some conflict in my life.
I almost broke up with my husband because I thought he was boring. Turns out he was just healthy and sane. Every time we became misaligned, he would just want to sit down and talk about it calmly, hear each other out, forgive each other if necessary, and just move on and continue growing. And I misinterpreted this as him not fighting for my love. You see, I grew up in a very chaotic type of love, the novela type, where everybody's slamming doors, yelling at each other. You don't talk to each other for days. And so I thought that that was love. I thought that that was passion.
Oh, this is very real. This is for men and for women. You will live out whatever you are used to. A lot of us will automatically be looking for a reflection of how we grew up because it's what we know. It's what we're comfortable with. If you're used to having chaotic relationships, that's what you're gonna have. This is why it's so important to reflect on your past and be introspective about these things. You have to be able to draw some perspective from those experiences. Because if you had it rough growing up and you don't do the work to really sort all of it out, you're just going to repeat the cycle and you're going to put that burden on your spouse and even your children if you have them.
Reached my breaking point of having to do this life thing alone. I just want to be held, nurtured, loved, cared for, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, in all aspects. I want my heart and soul to be seen and held. I just can't do it alone anymore, and I'm at my breaking point. I can do it physically alone. I've been doing it. but I don't want to. I don't deserve to, because I am worthy of companionship, of community, of love, of affection, of support, of someone lifting me up, motivating me, encouraging me. I am worthy of that. So I deserve to receive that. I don't want to do it alone anymore, and I've been crying all day because of it.
It's pretty normal to want that stuff, but did you hear anything about what she provides, what she's going to bring to the table, how she's going to treat a man? Nope, it was all about what she wants. No one deserves anything. You get what you earn. If you didn't work on making a healthy, long-lasting relationship, that's not what you're going to get. No one else to blame.
At 23, you're going to think differently from 33. You know, at 33, it's likely that you're going to think of a few people that you said no to at 23 that were perfectly fine. And you kind of didn't because you kept thinking, I can do better. And this I can do better is eating people up because it creates constant restlessness in relationships, in life, in pursuit. But the restlessness is this constant pursuit of more, better, younger, and therefore living with the feeling, not enough. I don't have enough, I'm not enough. And that's the crisis that then follows around self-worth. Because you constantly want more, you end up constantly feeling not enough.
It's impossible for women after 40 to find a boyfriend. I have no children, I cook delicious food, and I have a big house. Am I really that bad? This is extremely sad, and unfortunately it seems a lot of women are finding themselves in this exact same position, and the reason they're finding themselves there is because feminists for the last 40 years have told women that they need the boss babe, and the most empowering form of womanhood is to be a half-rate bastardized version of what you think a man is like. Go and climb the corporate ladder, sleep with as many people as you possibly can, and you'll be super fulfilled until you hit 40 years old, your biological clock has run out, you can't have children, and no man wants to marry you. And I don't say all of this to make fun of this woman, I actually feel very badly for her, but the reality is we have to warn future generations of young women that this is not a position you want to find yourself in at age 40. Reject the feminist propaganda.
My man does not miss. 100% facts.
I think that we seriously need to boycott face filters in 2024. It's not cute anymore. Honestly, I don't know why people or anyone or why I ever at any point in my life felt like I should look less human online.
I agree with her. I think face filters are bad, but she's still wearing a huge layer of makeup. And makeup is just the real life face filter. Just giving yourself a vacation from reality.
You guys rate yourselves today?
A 7, 9 on a good day.
Is today a good day?
Today's a good day. Today's a great day. You know what? Today's a great day. I'm gonna say 10 out of 10.
I would have probably said 7 across the board. You guys are cute. Give me a cute vibe.
Can I rate you?
Sure. What would you rate me?
Are those mids? What are those?
They're highs.
They're highs?
Yeah.
5.5, slightly above.
Slightly above?
Only slightly, only 0.5 above.
Okay. What would you say?
Okay, I'll return the 7.
7?
There you go.
Okay. What would you say?
No comment.
No comment?
No comment.
I'd say we struck a nerve somewhere.
What'd you rate her?
Huh?
What'd you rate her?
What'd I rate her? You do 360? Yeah, I would say like a 6.5.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
If you had a little more ass, 7.5.
Yeah. The scale is broken.
Dude, this stuff is wild. They're all average. And there's nothing wrong with being average, of course. And most people are average by definition. But me, myself, I'm a 10 out of 10. I feel like a 10 out of 10. That's me.
How long you been together?
10 weeks.
Yeah, a few weeks. How long have you known each other?
10 weeks.
10 weeks. Huh. When did you make it official? Haven't had a discussion yet. So, is it open, or are y'all just talking? I wouldn't say it's open.
Realistically, he can do what he wants, but my attention's on him and not on anyone else.
Okay, that's how I am. How would you feel if he slept with another chick?
I'd be bitter, but I wouldn't show it to him, because he can do whatever, technically.
You'd still continue along with him? Okay.
Yeah.
How would you feel if she slept with another guy? Nah, I'd be kind of pissed. Would you stick it out with her?
Whoa, she's cheating on you, boy.
I wouldn't completely forget about it. Nah, I'd talk to her. Why do you feel like you could tolerate that? Not that I'm tolerate it. I mean, we're not official.
Dude, if I'm ever interested in a girl and she's giving other men attention, my interest in her drops to 0. Phone only box permanently. It's crazy to me what some men will put up with.
5 lies and excuses that girls will tell you. Number 1 is, I'm not ready for a relationship just yet. That just means she doesn't want to date you, because if a man her exact type came around and asked her that same question, she wouldn't be saying that. Number 2 is, I fell asleep or my phone died. If she uses this as an excuse for not texting you back, then she saw the messages, she just chose not to reply. She felt bad later, hence why she said that. The only exception is if you texted her really late at night. But if you hang with her and she's constantly checking her phone when you guys are hanging out, she just didn't want to respond to you. Number 3 is, he's like a brother to me, or he's just a friend. We all know that guy would rail her if he had the chance to. But keep in mind, she's just saying this to eliminate your suspicions about that one guy friend. And number 4 is, it's not you, it's me. So there are 2 ways this can go. First way is, if she says this, she's just trying to protect her feelings. And the second way is, she wants to be victimized in a sense. She's looking for you to respond with something like, no, it's not you, it's my fault. What did I do?
Women.
Getting on your knees for another man at your own wedding is diabolical behavior. And what makes me even more mad is her husband gonna walk up there and stand next to her as her head is on that man's print. Now, somebody could be like, oh my God, you're being dramatic. It's on the abs. It's close enough. I don't care. She felt that man's print as she's sitting there on her knees, hugging on another man as he sings to her.
Yeah. That marriage was over before it even started. Let's be honest.
You don't want a man who is... We don't care. We just don't. Every day it's something new. Plus you got the Wolverine nails and the bathing suit profile picture. We already know the opinion, irrelevant. You know why they're so long? Because it helps them dig for gold. Dang, that's super tough.
I'm seeing a lot more guys with this kind of mindset, essentially just not caring whatsoever what women want, which ironically makes you more attractive. You caring more about what you want and not being so concerned with what she wants. Women do not want to be on a pedestal. All of these rules and icks that women talk about, they're really just in place for the beta bobs, the simpy dudes in her comments, and it's meant to put those simpy dudes in their place so they stay there. That's life.
Hey besties, I need your help rating and fixing my hinge, because your girl has been single for 22 years of her life, and I don't know if it's my hinge or if it's me, but I'm up for criticism. So yeah, don't be too rude because I cry.
I'm a traditional man. I'm gonna break this down from a traditional view, okay? Let's go on a journey.
So this is my header picture. I honestly just think I look really good.
Too much skin.
Abs popping, face popping, hair popping, everything popping. And I get a lot of likes on this one, so I think it's good.
Looking like she's at the club. Red flag.
Now we have my simple pleasures in life, walking down the detergent aisle, home-cooked meals, ginger ale soda, and sunsets, which are all facts. These truly put a smile on my face, and it's so dumb, but they do.
Average, normal.
Okay, here we have my stats. Moderate, 5'3", and I just changed this long-term relationship open to short because, again, I am actually trying to get wifed up here, so gotta let them know.
She wants to be wife, but she's open to short. Whatever. So far, she's just showing off her body. That's it. With the most basic girl hobbies that there possibly are.
Now, this picture, I'm not sure if I should keep or switch. I honestly only put it up because I think I look fucking adorable. Yeah, that's the only reason. Now for the juicy stuff, we have my scandalous picture because obviously they need to know what I look like.
No wifing, okay? How about some pictures of you cooking? Huh? How about that? The whole open to short thing is a massive red flag. Any good woman will only be looking for a long-term relationship.
Head to toe. But I tried to pick out the least slow bikini picture that I had because...
That's the least?
I do have some slow ones. But again, because I'm not trying to give off, you know, the hookup vibes. I'm trying to give off, like, the wifey vibe.
Then why do you have open to short? Oh, bro.
I think this is a good picture. Also, the, like, get someone who looks like you like. And, you know, I'm looking kind of, like, in love. You know, I don't know. Now this is good. This is good, besties. I would recommend putting this on. Let's debate this topic. Who comes first? Mom, wife?
And now you're just trying to get dudes to comply to you, not the other way around. Okay, so there's absolutely nothing on here about what makes her a good girlfriend, what makes her a good wife, what makes her a good mother potentially. But I want a ring, I want to be wifed. Nothing about that says that. Okay, now she has to pay me for this, okay? This deserves payment. My most irrational fear, not becoming a MILF. Your worst fear will come true. Special talent of mine, sitting on the couch. Basic. Get him out of here.
You go into a relationship with a man that earns less than you.
Yeah, I would.
Why?
I would make him richer.
Wow.
Because there's difference, you know, between a good wife and being a bad wife. Because if you always stress him, he will never make it. And if you always take his time and you don't care about his future, what he really wants to achieve, then you will never get a rich man.
A lot of these men have mom issues, they have traumas, they're not leading, they're not doing this, they're not doing that, they're lacking in every aspect. Like,
so Shay, you know why? Those are
they suck.
No, Shay, you're dealing with that because those are the men that you can attract. You don't have the ability to attract the high value men that can provide and protect. That is correct. But
because I carry every trait as to why I should.
One mic at a time. If you had the ability to attract the high value men that can provide you things, you wouldn't even be dealing with those bum broke dudes. So the facts is that you can't attract those high value men because you're very masculine.
Because sometimes they still want you to settle for things that you don't have.
Don't want you.
It's always so easy to point out the flaws in others, but the more difficult thing is finding the flaws in yourself and then taking accountability for them. That's for men and women. If you're not getting the result that you want, change the strategy. At the end of the day, you only have 100% control over one thing in life, and that's yourself. So if you're not getting results, it's your fault. Impressive. Highly skilled. He is the one. Those dad reflexes are otherworldly. W-dang.
Just want you to know that I love you. And I got you something because I care about you. You mean everything to me. And I hope that you really like it because you deserve it. Okay. You can open your eyes. Merry Christmas. Really? Yeah. Do you like it? Do you like it? Did I do good?
Wholesome clip of the day and a good wife right there. Also notice that small little detail. She asks, did I do good? She's just looking for his validation and wants to make him happy. Healthy dynamic, W.
I got 6 abortions and I was at the point of where I was like, when am I going to stop letting men creep me? Because I was flexing it. I post on my story, just hit 6 on my way to 10. And I feel like that's just not necessarily okay.
Jesus, dude. Demons, man. Like actual demons. Because truly, bro, the more of this stuff that I actually watch, all of it just actually boils down to demons. Like straight up. Women are given a beautiful thing at birth. They're given the ability to nurture life, to create a living being. What kind of human can take that gift that has been given to you by God and just turn it into a furnace? It's just demons, bro. That's my conclusion after all this stuff. Yo, that's insane, bro. Not a single one is accurate.